All right, I just wanted to quickly share how we track our paid ads in our agency. It's super simple, but I just wanted to make a video to see if it might be helpful for someone. So let's jump straight into it. So here we have the tracking sheet. We kind of both track for weekly and for each month. It's a lot of automations in here as well, but I'll go through everything really quick. So for this weekly one, we just track the ad spend, the leads, how many of the leads we've reached, how many of them are actually qualified, like how many we booked, and then how many shows up, and then how many of them are closes as well. And then we have some stats for it as well, so we can kind of see what's going on. So if I jump over to the monthly view, it's the same thing, but then you can see kind of where we need to improve. So now in November, we've only had one close, which is terrible, with only like 6% closing rate. It's shit. So that the good thing though is that we can now look at where we need to improve, and we can just attack the closing, since everything else is good. Like we lead to qualified is decent. We book basically all of the qualified ones we have, or at least 3 out of 4 kind of. And then we have a decent show up rate. It could be better, but it has been become better as well over time. But the closing has fallen. We've been on between 24, 18, stuff like that. So yeah, and then everything with costs and stuff like that. We do use 2-minute report. It's basically a cheaper version of Supermetrics to track everything. So here we just get the daily stats for how the ads are performing in Facebook. And then we have some automations here. So for example, this tracks whether if the date is this date, and in here if they kind of showed up, and each day that they are booked, if that makes sense. And then we have the same thing for only the each month at a time, so we can take a deeper dive into each month and basically each day as well. So yeah, hope that makes sense. Hope it's useful for you guys if you feel like you need better tracking. This is at least what we're tracking at our agency. Yeah, let me know if you want to have a copy of this as well. Just send me a DM or whatever, and I'll give you access to it. All right, peace.